Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Latifa Azara. So here I will present my article about application of green budgeting in finance and development policy. Climate change and increasingly extreme weather have many negative impact on human life. Based on data from the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, IPCC, in the last decade from 2011 until 2020, the global surface temperature of the Earth was 1.09 degrees Celsius warmer than the period 1850 until 1900. On the other hand, development activities such as infrastructure development require large resources and have many negative impact on the environment. Since the publication of Pigou's Economic of Welfare in 1928 until 1932, policymakers, researchers, and environmental rights advocates have found that economy can be means of internalizing environmental externalities. In the economic field, there is a program called the Green Growth Program. The Green Growth Program is a program that supports Indonesia in realizing economic growth that can reduce poverty and always ensure social inclusion, environmental sustainability, and resource efficiency. In green growth, there is the concept of green infrastructure. In realizing green infrastructure, the Ministry of Finance, as the fiscal manager, has a very important role. First, the government has provided fiscal incentives to businesses in the green infrastructure sector. Second, in addition to providing fiscal incentive, the government plans to impose a carbon tax on GHG emitters. Third, in terms of government spending, the Ministry of Finance has implemented climate change prevention and adaptation budget tagging, or we can call climate budget tagging. In implementing climate budget tagging, the Ministry of Finance can play a more active role in supporting the development of green infrastructure. Last, it is necessary for the Ministry of Finance to have and implement an environmental and social framework. In the implementation of green infrastructure, there is the concept of green budgeting, which is also referred to as environmentally sensitive budgeting. Green budgeting consists of a series of action and fiscal policy rules to prevent environmental problems and repair existing damage. Green budgeting is also explained in Law Number 32 of 2009 concerning environmental protection and management. The policy instrument for green budgeting are as follows. Number 1, voluntary mechanism. 2, government regulation. 3, public spending. And last, number 4, government taxes. In its implementation, green budgeting is included in the GBP strategy prepared by the government. GBP is green planning and budgeting. The methodology used in this article is content analysis in the Central Java Provincial Budget document. The study uses a quantitative approach, and the main purpose of this research is to see how the proportion of the budget set on finance and development. The study focuses on the relationship of green budgeting with financial and development policies. In implementing green budgeting in Central Java, the allocation of funds in the environmental budget has increased and decreased every year. Based on the table above, Central Java government only allocates 0.78% of the APBD per year on average in the 2019 until 2022 period. In its implement, there's some problem. The first problem is the limited budget. This limited budget should be divided into several priority programs. The priority program include education, health, and infrastructure improvement. The tendency of environmental problems to become increasingly complex facing the implementation of regional autonomy, where the regions want to increase their PAD by utilizing natural resources, but pay less attention to environmental aspects. Regional original revenue, or PAD, is still too low to support programs and activities related to the environment, where there is a limited budget in carrying out environmental management program. So it must be overcome by looking for other funding sources. Other sources of funds can come from various sources such as APBN and public assistance or assistance from other parties, including foreign assistance in accordance with applicable laws and regulations. Another problem in implementing green budgeting is the lack of commitment from local leaders. The responsibility of local government in environmental management is recorded in Law Number 32 of 2009 concerning environmental protection and management. Referring to that law, the decline in the quality of the environment has threaten the survival of humans and the habitats of other living creatures. The government effort to create a just and prosperous life for the community without causing environmental damage must be followed up by the developing a sustainable development program, which is often referred to as environmental approach. This development is an effort to gradually improve human quality by taking into account environmental factors based on the idea of needs, especially basic human needs for survival. It is also necessary to pay attention to the idea of limitation, namely the limit of the environment's ability to meet the needs of life today or in the future. The implementation of laws and regulation related to the environment is also considered weak. Rules that are considered less strict regarding the minimum budget in environmental management also have a role in the minimal budget allocation for environmental management. The last problem is lack of coordination. The lack of coordination between environmental management stakeholders. Lack of coordination between SKPD or regional work unit in environmental management is one of the things that happen. So the conclusion is one, green budgeting is a budget that is more concerned with the environment and aims to prevent environmental damage. Number two, lack of commitment from the government causing the budget for environmental management is not a top priority. Number three, discusses the limited APBD allocated to carry out environmental management and less environmental funding, which delegated to the regional government is stated in law number 32 of 2009 concerning regional government. So that is my presentation. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.